Welcome everybody! We are the Grin brothers! Continuing our playthrough of Monster Hunter Stories 2. Sorry, I did
it's fine, I can go if you want.
No, I did the collab recording last night, which obviously you weren't there for, so I kind of got into a habit of it.
It's fine.
It was very awkward with each intro. But hey, you know, you have to be here. I'm the one playing, so you have to be the lively, bubbly, talkative one.
It's not happening.
Oh, he's right here.
Yeah.
What is it?
Wow! They think so little of us. Although, to be fair, I watched... I saw this clip that popped up on your meme. Do you know who David Jaff is?
No.
He's the creator of God of War.
Okay.
But now, you know, he went for a bit of a... He left the company, set up some newer companies. None of his games did well. If I remember correctly, a lot of it was him trying to basically chase trends.
Right.
It didn't go so well. And now he's like just doing random stuff like streaming and such. He you know, after people, you know, took the mickey out of him on Twitter, he's like, no, I'm not enough of the gaming industry. You're all terrible.
Is he the one that... Did he make a, like, Overwatch competitor?
Well, it was a game that he didn't design to be an Overwatch competitor, but it ended up being, you know, because it's the same sort of like field, became an Overwatch competitor, because Overwatch is a big thing.
Team-based arena shooter.
Yeah, and he didn't have anything to really deal with it.
Yeah.
I did unfortunately get another egg, so, and it is, because it was like one of the stone guys' dens, but of course, no stone guy egg.
Yeah.
I never noticed is that Bolo up there?
Bolo, yeah.
Can you actually talk to that one, or?
No.
No. Help! I'm stuck here!
I'm sure he can jump down.
Oh, actually, is the kid talking?
Kids aren't here.
Oh. Oh no.
This is literally the plot of what we're doing.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought they were just...
No, they're not dead.
Okay. No, how awful! They're dead!
Whoa, what's all the hubbub?
We're missing the children. Well, they're definitely not in this barrel!
Did something bad happen?
I just wish we got to see Navarro carrying that barrel around.
Yeah, but the, he was doing a stream of Metroid Dread, and he was complaining that Metroid Dread has poor game design. Because there was no way he could have figured out to shoot the ceiling to open it up to advance. And then someone's just like compiled a clip of every person who's like hundreds of other streamers who ran into the room, immediately saw the monsters on the upper area and the slightly lighter shade of blocks with an orange window background in that specific sort of like row of blocks. Immediately shoot blocks the moment they enter the room.
Yeah.
Or as several other people who just randomly shoot wildly with the free aim and end up accidentally breaking the blocks. Because it's like in like one of the first areas of the game, so people don't have quite a good grasp on the free aim yet.
Yeah.
So they accidentally open their way, even if they don't intend to do it. But it's like so obvious where you're supposed to go. He's like just pulled a complete grump, and he's like a video game veteran.
I mean, so you know the grumps.
No, but like this guy literally designed video games.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's probably just salty that no one wanted to play his games.
Although to be fair, you know, I think, you know, what never did help the grumps in their thing is that Aaron made the Sequelitis videos and such, which made it seem like he knew a lot more.
I think he does know. He just intentionally is bad, I guess. I don't know.
That must be a terrible existence. The children rarely leave the village, but they can't step outside for a little bit?
Would you want to step outside?
Yeah! I mean, look! The monsters aren't that tough.
That's true, there's monsters in the village as well.
Yeah. So you'd think you'd be quite, you know, okay with them. No, the hardest part. Trying to get down from here.
You've gone the wrong way.
Oh yeah, the kit guy. I'm sure he won't have any new of the shuttle stuff until the next section.
No.
The armour he does have. I've maxed out the bear armour, but you know you got cricket armour here.
Ketchawatcher is not a cricket.
It looks like a cricket.
It's a bird.
Look at that little headpiece. It's a cricket. Yeah, I've maxed out the bear armour, but even then it's still, you know, nowhere near as good as cricket.
Yeah.
Which I believe is only 16 badges, it says.
Do you know
bottles,
why?
caps. Right?
Because Ketchuach's in the next area.
Ah, that's a huge jump.
It's, I think, one of the... I mean, Azeroth is, like, the start of this area.
That is true.
So...
Also, whilst... Where's that save point, cat? I'll just use my house. Also, whilst I'm unsure, I've got a lot of money spare now because I spent like 50 quid to be able to get, because they only had £25 vouchers at the boots. So because naturally that's the local pharmacy is the natural place to purchase your Game Point eShop cards.
Yeah.
So, but I only needed like 30 quid sort of thing. So I ended up spending a lot more than I needed to on getting the Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah.
So I've got a bit of money spare. But another thing I've noticed that ever since I did the Nintendo Switch Online, the pricing of the DLC outfits, they've all gone down in price.
You might get a discount if you've got them.
Like,
Or
for
if
instance,
it's
for
a
example,
conveniently
Edith's
timed sale.
cheerleader outfit, I'm sure it was like 5 quid sort of thing. But now it's only like £2.69. And the individual outfits are like £1.70. Like the prices I would expect for the costumes.
Interesting.
Like £1.50 is what I would
They might have
expect
just
for an
dropped the
individual
prices.
costume.
Or, as I said, you might get a discount for having online.
Which,
I don't know how it works.
so I might consider that, just doing that. Because, well, I'm not sure what Ina's role is at the moment. She's not really been present at all for the interest party. It's kind of weird how they've introduced her and then immediately took her out of your party. And then Navarro here, he needs some clothes.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind throwing him into a chicken costume because I like the chicken. Maybe I can... Navarro could also, get better reception if he was dressed up as a chicken.
I don't think people hate him.
He makes puns!
Yeah, a lot of people don't mind puns, Liam.
And they're all terrible.
I mean, they are bad, yeah.
Navarro, you're a little squirt too.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't actually know how old he is. This quest kind of sucks.
Was it another tracking quest?
No, that's the problem. You don't actually get to track. I think... I don't even really
Well, I've,
remember where they are.
aside from my stone hammer, I've maxed out everything, and you said I'm pretty good level with everyone pretty much being level 14, so I don't think I have to, fight any monsters. Of course I will if I accidentally bump into them, but...
Yeah.
Is that no, that's never then.
No. Is it... Hold on, turn to the right. There. That's the first kids location. I walked straight past it at first. Because I was like, oh, it's up ahead. And so just walked by.
You managed to get here pretty far without any problem.
Yeah. Considering how many, aggressive bears are everywhere, you'd think they would have struggled a bit more.
Oh, they don't have Navarro interrupting the kids so they get attacked without realising it.
That's true. Navarro does have a tendency
Okay,
to...
by a huge tree.
Yeah, I can't...
There's only one huge tree in Windwood.
Which is a bit vague, because all these trees are pretty big.
These are pretty big trees.
But it's like a very, very... It's like a Great Deku tree, kind of big tree. And I don't remember where... I think it's at the far end somewhere.
It's just, I don't have anything for that. I think there might be a side quest attached to it, because, I don't have any new monsters, so I figured I'd just save the side quest until I've got a new one to level up.
That's sensible.
Which I was going to if I found a stone guy, which I'm not sure if I'd have at the moment. I think I've got a good party going at the moment.
Yeah,
The thing is, I can't really plan out most of my party until,
You have Rapha,
yeah.
which is annoying.
Is that up there? I think that's a burrow location, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, there's a treasure
Or is
chest.
it by the tree? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
by that little tree.
Okay. The brown blended in with the brown of...
Yeah, it did.
Oh, this is the map extended.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a vine wall, and there's no indication on the minimap that it was a vine wall. Let's see.
That little line.
Yeah.
I think you have to go round. Oh yeah, go get.
Well, there's a treasure chest. It'd be cool if you could like do a checkpoint thing on the map. You know, it would be nice, to mark where I wanted to go. So like, I can click on the treasure chest. I want to go here.
Yeah, that would be a good feature.
Like a feature which numerous other games have. Wait. Well, I wasn't going to get away from that one.
It's hardly the end of
It's
the
the
world.
frog, isn't it? So it's technique. They really needed to better balance this game. There needed to be some speed, fellas.
Is it either technique or power?
Oh yeah, he's powered because the other guy was. It's the fact that
serious.
hammers don't work on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've upgraded the spongy blade and the blooming knife to max.
Makes sense.
Upgraded the.
You've done a lot of off-screen stuff.
Yeah, we'll say. Admittedly, this was all just trying to go through the areas and do the.
Ever done?
Yeah, I should have switched out Rapaham. Actually, wait, no, speed beats
good
power.
against power.
No, okay. Oh, wait, he's power, isn't he? So, speed. There we go. Oh, and I teamed up with the whatchamacallit, yeah. So yeah, it's just kind of funny that veteran video game developer pulls a grump. I mean, I'm not sure he even counts as a video game developer more. I think he's out of the industry altogether.
Yeah.
He's streaming video games, which is like, come on, that's like the low denominator, I say, as we do a Let's Play channel. But it's like that seems to be the backup option for people nowadays. It's the whole music thing all over again, except now it's streaming.
Yeah.
Quite surprised that he hasn't just made a VTuber out of himself.
It's the equivalent of the YouTube music tutorial.
Mm. Oh, this frog is really putting off a fight.
Well, nuke it into hell.
Yep. Goodbye, frog. Hopping horror. Yeah, the horror you're facing. Oh, holy heck, when did it get so cold?
Yeah, I don't quite understand where the, Ark Wasteland comes from, but I guess it's just how good Alwyn is.
So, I meant to stand here, I was about to start doing some hopping, but yeah, I've heard generally good things about Metroid Dread. Unfortunately, the same thing that people were discussing beforehand has cropped up. The argument of, is this really worth, 50 quid, $60 sort of thing?
Yeah.
It's like, this game can be beaten in 10 hours. It's like, yeah, but from what I hear, it's a fun 10 hours. Well crafted and everything.
Yeah.
And it's like a really good game.
And you'd be surprised.
People have even been putting it up as like Game of the Year sort of nomination sort of thing already.
Besides, that argument really doesn't work, because it's like, yeah, well, speedrunners exist.
Mm.
I watch people beat Mario 64 in 10 minutes. Well, I don't think 10 minutes.
But then the same arguments happened with
I think
Pokemon.
it's like, what is the word correctly?
The same problem has happened with Pokemon Legends Arceus, where people, now that they found out that it isn't truly open world, it's more like, well, this game. Oh, darn, there was a smaller enemy that I couldn't see. My monster was too big. I should have switched weapon now. Well, I'll go 2 times speed, get it a little bit quicker. Yeah, but it's like, just because it's not open world, not open world doesn't mean it's going to be bad, but also just because it is open world doesn't mean it's going to be good. people have this strange habit of thinking that, particularly now, thinking of, open world, that means it's good. Not open world, that means it's bad. The one thing I did kind of appreciate hearing about in one of the comment sections is that when someone commented about open world games or thing, they said the reason they were annoyed is because they could give an example of a game of a Pokemon genre which did do open world in their opinion well. Oh darn, I used a technique. Oh, whoops. He's angry that oh wow, he did nothing. I was about to say he's angry that I'm wearing his, brethren as clothes.
I don't think I'd be upset if someone did that.
No, it just looked a bit creepy.
Yeah. Also, sorry, Kane. 16 stars, world record for Super Mario 64. I don't know if this is still up to date, because it's under 15 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, Mario 64, one of the most critically acclaimed video games ever. Not good, not worth its price, can be beaten in like under an hour. So,
Don't you dare eat honey!
You'll be punished by death.
I mean, this is kind of cruel. I don't need any parts here. He just picked a fight with me.
Well, it's his own fault then, isn't it? Self-defense.
What was I saying?
I don't remember, to be honest. I've completely...
Yeah, I lost track of it when you mentioned the Mario 64 thing, but don't worry, I've done that to you like 10,000 times, so...
Yeah, I also wasn't listening to what you were saying before.
Oh, thanks.
I was completely zoned out, and I will continue to zone out for all of this. If you expect me to...
Don't worry, I found them all! You kids? What? No, the treasure chest. Oh gosh, I was supposed to find kids!
Technically, you are, a child still, more or less. You're,
I found myself! Good for you.
You're at
Did you find the smaller children?
You're at most in, teenage years. I think they're up the ledge by the chest.
Oh. Oh, what the... Bear!
Yeah, this is pretty easy to kill them. Smash speed attacks into its legs.
Yeah. And it's only one.
Yeah, not being ganged up on this time.
Admittedly, whenever I think of okay, it's not exactly a topic that comes up often, but bear as clothing, my immediate thought is still the hilarity of Hitomi's Halloween bear outfit they made for her.
Yeah.
Where it's just she probably had to kill a bear cub in order to have it,
Feet as small?
Yeah, sort of wrapped around her chest as a weird bra sort of thing.
Yeah.
But not even this all round, just over the top shoulder sort of
she
style.
Just draped it over.
Yeah. And somehow it stays in place perfectly. Much like the Hawaiian outfits they did, where they just have the flower necklace thing, and yet somehow it stayed in place perfectly.
There you go. Get the chest first.
Yes.
And then I think the other one is by that weirdly shaped...
They'll tell me.
Yeah, it's by the weirdly shaped pond. I say weirdly shaped because it's... that kid...
Someone finally came to find me! You're huge! Someone finally came to find me! Kid, how old are you? I thought I was looking for children. Well, I'm 70 now. It's been 4 years since I got lost. You mean no one else came to find you? Yeah, there was no one else to do a side quest. Wait, we're still one short. Wait, no, there was
3.
Yeah, but the girl said there was 3 others missing.
Shh, there's only one more missing.
I lost track of him by the pond. What happened to the 4th one? He's lost.
He was lost in the pond.
Hope he hasn't run into any monsters. Kids,
Eaten.
I was going to say decking the monster sort of thing, but okay.
No, I'd prefer if the child died.
How did I not notice the kid by the pond? I was literally by the pond.
Don't question it.
Is he in the pond?
You have to do... no. I think he's surrounded by some of the trees or something. It's in this general vicinity. When you get near and you're looking at them, you should see the little, There we go.
What the... Child, you're magic.
They're not even, hiding well.
Yeah. I want to be eaten!
Yeah, like, if I was surrounded by,
You know, I'd be more terrified of Navarro, frankly.
Found 'em all, buddy.
Like,
Yeah.
just this disturbing critter.
Thank you.
Who are you?
Just right
Why didn't you do anything?
Often. Red used to help me look
Yeah,
for
like-
them too.
You were here this entire time, and you didn't help?
now for your quote of Red conversation.
You know, video games need to stop doing this. Like, it does not make you, attached to the character. Like, if Red was the previous game's protagonist, that would immediately work in, being attached to it. But the way they're doing it with Red here, I do not care for him in the slightest.
I never cared about.
And they're really trying to push him.
I prefer Red as an old man than a young person, because young Red is boring.
There's a monster nearby.
At least old Red looked kind of cool.
They're not that stuff, so...
Careful, it's an Arzuros. Looks agitated too.
Not just that. I get the feeling there's something else. There's gotta be a reason it's all riled up.
I'm hungry!
That is literally the description of Azeroses in the Monster Hunter games. They're just like ravenously hungry and eat constantly.
A cub.
I get it. You were only trying to protect your kid.
So he walks closer.
I'm not here to hurt you.
The thing is, no one's had nothing but praise for Red, and that's kind of diminishes a lot of it. Like with Pokemon, for instance, I think one sort of like Pokemon example that worked a heck of a lot better
Ha! There you are. What if
is
you
that, what's his name? Alder.
Yeah.
Worked significantly better as a champion than, say, Leon, for instance. Because Alder was much more flawed in a much more apparent way, whereas Leon's only flaw is he gets lost often,
Which
which
he doesn't
isn't
even
true.
do.
Red.
Yeah.
How could
Literally
Whereas-
the only character flaw he has is irrelevant.
Or an example,
I heard the
Naruto.
voice.
Jiraiya is a great sort of like ninja and everything, but he'd also probably be arrested for sexual harassment crimes quite quickly in the real world.
Yes.
But it's like, the flaws were apparent, whereas like, everyone and the thing is, even the people who respect him would like, talk high praise, and then go, yeah, also, probably should have been arrested sort of thing. Whereas, no one's had anything bad to say about Red.
No.
It's probably trying to protect its cub. Stab it! Well, it can't protect its cub now when it's dead.
You see this monster?
Yeah,
See how cool it is?
I guess.
Do you want one?
No.
Good, because you can't have one.
Fair enough.
I was very upset that I couldn't get one.
There's cooler. It doesn't have that it's called a Duramboros.
Duramboros.
It's
It's a
such
fun
a
name.
stupid name.
It's great. Sounds like an instrument.
It's like, what's about that flashback? It shouldn't be like, it's just trying to protect its child. But no, we're just going to murder it. I'm
but
guessing
we're gonna murder it next episode.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a power.
Yeah, it should be.
I mean, it's a camel, I guess.
It's a...
Gotta say,
Yeah, I guess it's a camel.
I've got a cooler monster here that you never mentioned to me.
Yes, I didn't even know you could have them. Two, I didn't really care for them. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Next time we're gonna beat up the Duramboros.
Who's just trying to protect its child.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're nothing like Red after all.
And we're going to take its child as well, but we can't, so it's going to die for parts, I guess. But not actually die, because we're pacifists. I am not going to be more alive.
Guys, are you going to do anything?
will-
It's agitated. It's going to attack us. Eventually.
I'm not going to talk any louder. And I'm not going to put any effort into any of these episodes in this session, so I don't care.
I do, people, though. Please watch. Cheerio for now,
I
though.
know, watch us, but